Hello everyone, my name is Mr. M. Today we are going to learn how to graph a circle given its equation in center radius form. So this is the fourth installment on the series on circles. So I strongly suggest that you check out the previous videos where I briefly discussed the keyword and that key concept. Alright, let's go straight to the model problem. It says on the set of axes below, or the coordinate plane, graph the circle represented by the equation x squared plus y squared equals 16. So is this written in slope-intercept form? Kinda, yeah, but it's not on our face. So what we could do is to write it in this center radius form, a standard form, with the parentheses, just like this one. It says here x squared. I have the square of binomial x minus h. So if I'm going to erase the h and replace it by a number, what do you think would that number be, so that when I subtract it from x, the resulting value will still be x squared? And that would be 0. Alright? So x, let's check. X minus 0 is x squared. So that's x squared. So we retain the original value there. So with y minus k, so what do you subtract from y so that the resulting value or resulting term will still be y squared and no more or less than 0. Got it? Let's check. Y minus 0 is still y squared, and that's y squared. Now, remember from the previous lesson, this should be r squared, or a number raised to the second power, which should be equivalent to 16. And what would that be, or what would that number be? What number do you multiply to itself to get 16? And that is 4. Got it? Sorry for that. Let's check. 4 times 4 is 16, or 4 squared is 16. So we're good. So we're now ready to write the center and the radius. Remember, the center, the coordinates of the center are the h and k values. So it's 0, 0. 0, 0 inside the parentheses, and the radius is, just take this base 4, and that is, so the radius is 4 units. That's as simple as that. Now let's graph using the center and the radius. Where is the center? It says 0, 0, that's the origin, so it's right here. I'm going to put a dot or a point there and write down C to represent center. And then we're going to count 4 units. Remember, there is what we call a 4-point strategy, where you're going to count 4, or whichever the radius is, count it on north, east, south, west. I'm going to show it to you right now. So 4 units to the north, so up. So 4 units from the center, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna put a decimal, not decimal, a point there. All right, so that's north. Let's go to east. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the center to south. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units to the west. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now imagine drawing a circle. Again, the best way to draw or to graph a circle is by using compass. But because we're locked down, we don't have a compass, I'm gonna use a string. So, let's imagine first. If you have a compass, you need to swing your compass from here around this, passing through the 4 points. And make sure that your needle is on this, at the center. Got it? Now, using a string, which I demonstrated in the first video on this series, check it out. I'm gonna draw the circle. Okay? So when we come back, I'm gonna show you the result. Cool? Okay, so welcome back. So this is the resulting graph using a string and a pencil. As you can that I did several attempts or made some errors because it's not easy to use a string. However, if you're using a compass, it's much easier. But if you don't have a compass, you don't know how to use a string, you can actually use a freehand, but make sure that it's round, it looks like a circle and that's not polygon. There's no angles on this figure. It's a circle, okay? Now, as we all know, practice is the secret of math. So go ahead and try to solve that or graph the circle represented by that equation, and make sure you check the next video where I'm going to show you the answer to that. So thank you for watching and learning with me. Be sure to click the links below for additional resources. And by the way, when you click the link below, where you're going to find a link to a worksheet where you will have a grid, a coordinate plane that you can use to graph the exercises. And don't forget to subscribe and show this video. Please take care of yourself and others.